Good morning, dear students. How are you today? I hope you're fine. Today we're going to have a lesson about converting units of time. So here, how to convert the units of time from some units of measuring time are seconds, minutes, hour, day, and week, as we know. Okay, all over the world we are using these, right? Not only in the United States now. So 1 hour equals, bravo, 60 minutes. 1 minute equals 60 seconds. 1 week equals 7 days. 1 day equals 24 hours. 1 year, 12 months. 1 year, 365 days. 1 leap year, 366 days. 1 month, 4 hours, about, not exactly. 1 year, about 52 weeks. Do you know that accurate clocks that measure hours, minutes, and seconds have improved since the invention of sundials, water clocks, pendulums, and the hourglasses? Today, time is measured using digital displays and atomic clocks. Jefferson is watching a football game. There is half an hour until the end of the game. How many minutes are left until the end of the game? It's very easy now. So 1 hour, if I know that 1 hour equals 60 minutes, so half an hour, yeah, half an hour equals half times 60, so it will give you 30 minutes, right? That I have greater unit to what? To a smaller unit, I multiply. Multiply by what? By half here. So if I say 2.5 hours, how many minutes? You multiply 2 times what? 2 times here 60. It will give you, right, 120. And the half hours times 60, yes, 30. So I added the 30 with what? The 120. It will give you 150. Okay, here number 2, 15 minutes. How many seconds? Minutes to seconds, greater unit to a smaller unit. So I multiply by, yes, 60. It will give you 900. 120 hours equal how many days? We're here the greater unit, days. So from smaller unit to greater unit, what should I do? Divided. Yes, divided how much? How many? How many? Yes, 24. So I will make 120 divided, 24 equals 5 days. 10 weeks equal how many days? Weeks is greater, so I will multiply by 7 because 1 week equals 7 days. Okay? 3 months equal how many weeks? About, I should write first about. Okay, from month to week I will multiply by 4 and write about. Okay, so about 12. So 12 weeks here, about how many days? I multiply here by 7, so it gives me 84, about 84. Okay, here the same examples here. 120 hours, how many days? As I told you, yes, we have solved this. So problem solving. In the summer, Graham traveled from his home to the beach by car. It took him 7 hours and 35 minutes. He left at 5 a.m. At what time did he arrive here? So it's very easy now. I know that he left at 5 a.m. So, and it took him by car 7 hours and 35 minutes. After 5, I will add to the 5 hours 7 other hours. 5 plus 7 equals 12, right? Okay. So 12 what? AM or PM? Of course PM. After 5 plus 7 equals 12 PM. And here for the minutes, yes, 35. So he arrived at 12:35 PM. Okay, here complete the tables. Here from days to hours, I multiply every time by 24. 1 times 24, 24. 2.5 times 24, it will give you 60. Okay, 5 times 24, 120. 8 quarter times 24 equal 198. If I want to convert from hours to days, I divide. And here from hours to minutes, every time I multiply by 60. And the inverse, okay, I do what? I here divide. When I want to convert from a smaller unit to a larger unit, just divide, okay, by 60 here. Okay, okay. So if I have here, for example, 35 days equal how many weeks? This is a smaller unit, so I will divide. Divide by how many? By 7. Yeah, because the 1 week equal how many days? 7. So 35 divided, yeah, divided here 7. So change the circle from here to here. The right answer here, it will be 5. Why? Because 1 week equal how many days? 1 week, yes, 7 days. So we make divided what? Divided 7. So 35 divided 7 will give you 5. Okay, 2 years equals how many days? 2 years. So I will say 365 times 2 times 2, or 365 plus 365, it will give me 730. 6 minutes equal how many seconds? 6 times 60. 6 times 60 will give you 360. Okay, okay. 5 years and a half equal how many months? Let's do it. So I will multiply 5 times, first 5 times 12, because 1 year equal 12 months. So 5 times 12 will give you 60 months, plus half of the year. Do you know half of the year how many months? Yeah, 6 months. So 60 months plus 6 months will give you 66 months. Okay, now moving to the other slide. By that we have covered the lesson of converting time, units of time. Now we are moving to lesson 8, representing data in a line plot. Okay, hi Suka, how are you? A line plot is a line diagram that uses X marks to show data. We have here what? We have here a line plot. This line plot is a line diagram that uses what? X marks. Can you see X marks? Okay, to show data, In his gym class last month, Bashir ran 12 times. Bashir ran 12 times. The table and the line plot show the number of miles he ran. Round to the nearest eighth of a mile. So here it's very easy to know how many eighths, 1 over 8 in the table. Let's search for them. Here I have for 1/8, that eighth, 1 and 2. It appears 2 times. Okay, so here in the line plot I here put what? 2 x's. Why? Because they appeared here 2 times. Okay, the fourth, the quarter. Search how many? 1, 2, yes, 3. So they appeared here, the quarter appeared how many times? Yes, 3 times. Then draw 3 x's. Moving to the half. How many halves here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I draw here 5 halves. Here 3 quarter. How many times it appears in this line? 1, and in this row this, yes, appeared 2 times. So I draw 2 x's. Okay, it's very easy. The line plot shows the least distance Blake ran in 8th mile. What does it mean? Okay, here I have the least distance Blake ran is 8th mile. This is the least that he ran. Okay, the greatest distance Blake ran, Blake, this is his name. Okay, he ran 3/4 of the mile. This is the distance he already ran. He already ran. So the number of times that Blake or Bashir ran half mile is how many times he ran half mile? Let's go and see half mile. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5. The number of miles that Bashir or Blake ran altogether last month is 5. Right? Right. Why? Let's see. 2 times 8th. 2 the x's times 8th. Okay, it will give you quarter. If you multiply 2 times 8, it will give you quarter. 3 times quarter. 3 here the number of x's times what? The quarter, the miles, the distance. It will give you 3/4. 3 times 1, 3, and 4 the denominator keeps the same. And here 5 times half equal 5/2. Okay, and then if you want to convert it for the mixed, it will give you 2.5. Then 2 times what, miss? 2 times 3/4. The 2 x's times 3/4. The distance. So it will give you what, habibi? It will give you 6/4. So it will be here, if you convert it into what? Into mixed, 1.5. 6/4. 1.5. Yes. Then I want to add all the answers, so it will give you 5 miles. Okay, if the total distance that Blake ran 5 miles is redistributed equally among the number of times he ran, 12, then the answer is called the average. The average distance, 5/12 miles. Do you know that people produce millions of tons of waste every year, excuse me, and every day also. So over half of that waste ends up in landfills. Landfills are large areas of land that are used to bury waste, okay? Recycling glass, aluminium, paper, and other materials help reduce waste. Okay, for example, here I have an example. Vincent's school has a recycling program. Vincent kept track of the number of pounds of materials each class collected in a week. He recorded the following amounts in pounds: 2 half, 2.5 also, then 3, 3/4, 3.25, 3.5. 4. Use the line plot to graph the data. Then find the average number of pounds collected. Let's do it. Okay, I have here the line plot here. Okay, and now I will write the numbers from the least to the greatest. So I have 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4. So again 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, then 4. So how many 2 appears here? Just one time. Then 2.5. How many times it appears 2.5 here? 1 and 2. So I'll draw here 2 x's above 2.5 because it appears 2 times. Then 3 comes 3. 3 appeared just one time, so draw 1x. 1x. Then appears what? Yeah, 3/4. How many times? Just 1? No, it appeared another time here. So 3/4 appears 2 times, so I will write here 2 x's, right? Then 3.5. 3.5 appeared 1 time, so I'll draw 1x. Then 4, it appears just 1 time, so I'll draw 1x. So this is the dot plot for me, the line plot. The line plot. This is the line plot. Okay, okay. The average here, total number of pounds collected by all class divided, this is the rule, I must study this well. The total number of pounds collected by all classes divided by number of classes. So I will add all here the total number of pounds. All the numbers here I will add it. Then make divided what? Divided what? Divided number of classes. Okay, so it will give you 24 divided 8 equals 3. An average of 3 pounds of recycling materials were collected per class. Okay, using the line plot complete, I have here number of bottles in the line plot. The size which has the largest number of plots is the size that has the largest number of bottles is, what do you see? Yeah, 1.5, because it has how many? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so this is the size which has the largest number of bottles, right? The size that has least number of bottles is least. Yeah, 1, because it has just one X above it. The average bottle size is, okay, to do that, what? To do the rule, the average, all the numbers here, okay, then do it divided by, yeah, divided by the total of the X's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay,